you mentioned the ritual aspects of vodka for Hasidism. So I have two further questions. One is, how was it involved? How was it ritualized? And totally separately, but maybe connected, is also, would you say that vodka helped fuel the Hasidic movement?
In a certain sense, it did help fuel the Hasidic movement, because here was a movement that expanded the boundaries of holiness onto daily life and onto the mundane sphere, which included the consumption of vodka. Now, Jews really did drink. They just seemed to drink less. There weren't problems with what today we call alcoholism on the level that really seemed to pervade Polish Catholic society. And the reason we know this is, number one, the rabbis don't mention drunkenness in their sermons as a problem the way the priests do in their sermons. And I compared these sermons in my book.
Oh, wow.
But also there weren't temperance societies that arose in Jewish society the way they did in non-Jewish society. So these are all indications that the sobriety myth was not a complete myth, that the sobriety myth had an element of truth to it. But the difference was, when Hasidic Jews and other Jews drank, it tended to be in strictly Jewish or Hasidic spaces, at the Rebbe's court, in the Hasidic shtibel or prayer house. It wasn't really in the view of the dominant surrounding culture as much. And it tended to be more regimented. There were times when it was appropriate to make what was called a tikkun at the time, a cosmic repair by means of taking a shot. In our language, we would call this a toast, but this was a toast with deep religious significance. And you would make a toast for various reasons, to celebrate the anniversary or Jewish holiday, or the yahrzeit of a deceased tzaddik or Jewish holy man, and so on. You'd find different excuses to make that kind of a toast. But as controlled as it was, there was still a lot of drinking going on.